Short video. I kind of feel bad for Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith and his daughter was talking about when he gets older, what will happen. And she said this.
House? My.
You really are on drugs.
You need to find me an Amex card. You need to find me more clothes. You said you're still going up. We can go up together. This doesn't have to be a you thing. It can be a we thing.
And then when I'm older and I have nothing.
Nursing home.
And I need you to take care of me.
Nursing home.
You can in a nursing home.
Nursing home. Well, what else would I do? Take care of you myself?
How about that? Or put me in your home and have 24-hour nursing assistant.
In my house? In my car? In my husband? In my pool? In my guest room?
I'm just...
Maybe she said it because of entertainment purposes. Maybe the to get the viral moment. But it shows the difference between a girl and a woman and a boy to a man, just for these type of statements. Because if you're a grown woman and you're a grown man, you know that you have to make the sacrifice. You have to put, a lot of times you got to put others before yourself. You got to put your kids before yourself at a lot of the times, in which children don't have to bear that. They can be more selfish with things. So the perspective would be, put you in a home, and so I don't got deal with. But probably most likely later in life, where when our father actually gets older, oh, I gotta take care of him. And I think it was more of a being a young person than just in being a young person, and how selfish a young person can be. Then because I think she's like 17 years old. She's still 17, 18 years old. She's still a young woman, a young girl, and that was crazy. It was definitely crazy to hear. But how many young people would think of something like that? And Stephen A. put her in position that she can take her time, that she could most likely go to college for free, that he put her in a position, if she wants to be in media, he right there. And that was just crazy. Definitely crazy to hear. But you give the world to your kids, or at least attempt to, and sometimes you got to deal with that hard reality that sometimes the children can be a bit selfish. But Stephen A. looks like how he got his daughters in position. Seems like a great father, even though he's been criticized of um, trying to take money from the athletes when it comes to contracts and stuff like that, and he's harder on the black professional athletes than any other race of professional athletes. But strictly as a pops, he looks like a good guy. and willing to do it all to put his kids in position so they don't have to work as hard or harder than he has to work. And I seen like Stephen A tried to draw her back and to it, like I could live in your home and like you can have 24-hour watch with nurses and all that. Try to get steered back in this direction, but when you're there, it's hard to turn walk it back, and sometimes it's hard to walk it back. But man, Stephen A, man, shout out to you, man, to raising a great family, man. You being a good family man and stuff like that, and you providing for your daughters, of course, and Josh, and giving him opportunity. He doing work with Cam and Mason them, man, and like really branching off, and that's a lot of times that's because of the opportunities that you sent. And continue to do that, brother. Continue to protect your family. Continue to make the Smith name reach higher heights. But it's your boy, J God. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Red button on the right side. And my closing statement. Let's own something.